Today we're exploring one of the most baffling unsolved mysteries of the 19th century, the case of the disappearing Countess. In 1843, on a dark, stormy night, Countess Isabella van der Waal vanished from her estate without a trace, leaving behind nothing but a cryptic note. What could have happened to the noblewoman, and what was the meaning of her final message? It all began on a cold winter's evening. The Grand van der Waal estate, known for its sprawling grounds and looming Gothic architecture, was shrouded in fog. Inside the grand halls, Countess Isabella had been hosting a small dinner party for local aristocrats. Witnesses later described the Countess as calm and composed that night, with no sign that something was amiss. However, after her guests left, the Countess retired to her chambers. Servants reported hearing strange noises from her room in the early hours of the morning, but they dismissed it as the wind or perhaps a nightmare. When they went to check on her at sunrise, her room was empty. The large windows were wide open, letting in the icy air, but there were no footprints in the snow outside. The Countess was gone. What made this disappearance all the more mysterious was the note left on her bedside table. Written in elegant handwriting, it read, "I shall be where the shadows whisper secrets the living dare not know. Seek not my return." This cryptic message sparked endless speculation. Had the Countess fled of her own accord? Was she taken? Or did she disappear into something far more sinister? There were no signs of a struggle in her room. No blood. No clues. The only thing she left behind was the eerie note. The local authorities conducted a thorough investigation, but they found no leads. The guests at the dinner party were questioned, but none of them recalled anything unusual, except for one guest, a young painter named Lucien Marceau. He mentioned that the Countess had seemed distracted during the evening, her gaze often drifting toward the large portrait of her late husband, Count Anton van der Waal, who had died under mysterious circumstances years earlier. Rumors began to circulate. Some believed that the Countess had been involved in occult practices, and that her disappearance was the result of a dark ritual gone wrong. Others whispered of a family curse, passed down through generations of the van der Waals, that had finally claimed her. More practical minds suspected she had fled to escape mounting debts or political scandal. As time passed, the mystery only deepened. The estate was searched multiple times, but no trace of the Countess was ever found. There were reports of strange sightings in the surrounding forest, figures moving in the mist, shadows that didn't seem quite human, but none could be verified. The servants swore that they could still hear her footsteps in the halls at night, as if she were walking the corridors of her estate, forever trapped between this world and the next. Decades later, the van der Waal estate fell into ruin, and the case of the missing Countess was largely forgotten, except by those who remained fascinated by the unsolved mystery. Some believe she was taken by supernatural forces, while others think she simply ran away, hiding in plain sight under a new identity. But the truth remains hidden, as no one ever discovered what truly happened to Isabella van der Waal on that fateful night. Her cryptic note and the strange circumstances of her disappearance have left generations haunted by the unanswered question, where did she go, and what was the secret that she took with her? Could it have been a case of supernatural forces or something far more human at play? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, some mysteries are never meant to be solved.